Namaskaram, this is Neha and today we are going to discuss about Sadhguru's speech about saving soil in COP15 event. Or I must say, this is what I understood from his words in COP15. Let's begin. COP15, that is the 15th session of the Conference of the Parties of UNCCD, which is United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, started this year on 9th May in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, and it will continue till 20th of May. Many leaders from governments, private sector, civil societies and other key stakeholders from around the world take part in this conference to discuss and combat land-related issues. This time, Sadhguru was also invited and he spoke about solutions to save soil. Rather than focusing on the negative statistics and discussing the problem more, Sadhguru focused on giving an implementable solution. Let us first see the facts Sadhguru gave. Around 70 to 71% of the total land on this globe is farmland or is ploughed, and 4.2% is urban land or is paved. This expansion of agricultural and urban land has led to the decline in the process of photosynthesis by 80% in past thousands of years, which means absorption of carbon dioxide and production of oxygen has come down drastically. Focusing on agricultural land is important and feasible because that is the piece of land which humans attend to on a daily basis. The percentage of organic content in soil in Northern Europe is 1.48%, Southern Europe 1.1%, United States 1.2 to 1.4%, India 0.68% and Africa 0.3%. Which means not even a single nation in the world has the minimum amount of organic content in their soil, which is 3%. The worst part is, more than 85% nations of the world think that soil is an inert substance which can be fixed by adding or removing a chemical from it. And if we don't reverse this process of soil extinction in another 30 to 35 years, after that, it will become nearly impossible to do so. Now, let's look at what solution Sadhguru gave. His main focus was to increase the organic content in soil by 3%, for which he suggested an incentive-based system for the farmers, as this solution will have to be implemented on agricultural land which is managed by the farmers. And the good news is, his solution is being appreciated by many world leaders. So, the 3-level incentive-based system that he suggested is like this. First level of incentives for farmers is to encourage them to increase organic content in soil by 3%. The incentives to be attractive enough, as this implementation has to be done on land, which is not an easy thing. Second line of incentive based on the carbon credit system according to the carbon sequestration happening on their land when the organic content reaches 3%. And as third line of incentives, Sadhguru suggested to have a higher place in market for the food grown by those farmers who have reached this 3% organic content benchmark. Research clearly shows that if food is grown in the soil which has 3 to 6% organic content, has sufficient amount of micronutrients and leads to more productive, more creative and less stressful people. Healthy and rich soil doesn't only provide nutritious food, but it has other benefits also. It absorbs more water like a sponge and acts as a safeguard from droughts and extreme weather conditions. Healthy soil means more productivity with lesser inputs, hence more profit for the farmers. Healthy soil absorbs more carbon from the atmosphere and reduces global warming. Sadhguru is doing every bit for the Save Soil movement, but we need to support him as well. After all, he is doing it for us only. So, join the movement, spread the words, reach to as many people as possible and let's make it happen.